welcome to Solent Journalism. I'm Bethany Lawrence, and here is your news update at 2:30. Southampton has recorded 240 more coronavirus cases across the city, bringing the total to 1,200. One of these includes a teacher at St Mary's CE Primary School, which has forced it into closure until November. The Guildhall in Southampton has temporarily opened as a test centre to help control the spread of the virus and detect any new cases. The Gourmet Burger Kitchen branch in Southampton and 26 other stores in the chain have closed. The company was saved from administration last year, but the rescue deal has now meant that some of the restaurants will have to shut. 362 jobs will be lost. The company blames the effects of the pandemic for the closure. Despite this, shoppers in Southampton feel as though restaurants really are trying to work with the new restrictions.
Restaurants need to be really careful, and I think it's really good. I've always seen that everybody wears masks when walking around and people use the track and trace.
I feel pretty good. I think a lot of the places that I've been to have got the standard measures in, which is really good. I think it's the places afterwards, like the streets, that are going to be the dangerous places to go for corona.
I feel pretty safe. I feel like most places have got all the kind of restrictions quite tight, and it makes me feel quite safe and quite good about the fact that I won't actually catch anything.
Southampton residents stand up for the equality after 2 people were stabbed by a teenage gang in a racially motivated hate crime last week. Around 40 protesters from the surrounding area came together to show their solidarity and support their neighbours by regrouping at the scene of the attack. Anyone with information is urged to come forward and contact Hampshire Police on 101. A Hampshire-based architect has teamed up with Go Southampton to improve the quality of living in Bedford Place.
As well as Bedford Place being a sort of a boutique-y, fashionable area, we're quite keen to turn it into having its own new identity around, art and artwork.
It aspires to brighten up the area and make it a 15-minute district, meaning that all shops and cafes will be located together to make it easier for pedestrians and residents of the city. Architect Darren Bray told us about the plans.
Act 7 is this idea of doing some form of event or market, and if we can't do the market, my kind of fallback position is maybe to do some late night shopping, so that Bedford Place, on a Friday evening is open till sort of 9 or 10 o'clock with businesses doing things. And that happens in the New Forest in places like Lymington, and it works really well.
Art organisations around Hampshire have been given a £1.2 million cash lifeline to help them survive the coronavirus crisis. They are amongst a number of other companies across the UK which will benefit from a payout, awarded by the Culture Recovery Fund. 9 of these are in Southampton. IKEA has stepped up in a bid for a more environmentally friendly future. The biggest Swedish furniture company will launch its buyback programme next month to encourage customers to sell their unwanted pieces back to the business so they can resell them at a discounted price. People with items that are well used will receive 30% of its original price, and items in good condition will receive up to half. Anything which can't be given back will still be recycled. And sports now. Southampton play Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge on Saturday, and fans are wondering whether Theo Walcott will take Stuart Armstrong's place after he tested positive for coronavirus last week. That's all from us for now. You can find all our stories and more at solentjournalism.co.uk. Have a good afternoon.